A case of the Mondays. Good morning. We are still pretty cranky. Well, at least I am. Could definitely use a little bit more sleep this morning. We are going to meet with someone at the church about her baptism in September and pick up our groceries and then do some meal prep today. Good morning. Hi, everyone. We're at Target. Do you guys remember this guy from when you were little? If you're around the same age? He's less creepy looking. Well, I don't know. Maybe he's more creepy looking. Maya is sleeping. We're heading to Walmart after this to pick up our groceries, but I need more baby wipes. We just picked up our groceries from Walmart and we had a good meeting at church, went to Target. We are going to be meal prepping today. I am starting our keto day 2. Yesterday we kind of ate random food because I hadn't gone grocery shopping yet, so I wasn't ready. I didn't want to go to the store. I just wanted to do the pickup because, again, I didn't want to end up with a bunch of random stuff in my cart. I think that after this shopping trip, I'm going to try to go to Aldi next week and do our shopping there because I was doing some research and I think I might be able to save us some money. Time to take a nap, right? About to have a salad for lunch. I have some romaine lettuce mix, tomatoes, onions, salami, olives, ranch dressing, and then I'm going to top it with these Parmesan crisps. Again, this is day 2 of keto, and this looks absolutely delicious. I'm starving. I can't wait. Hey guys, so Maya finally fell asleep in the swing, and I'm going to try to meal prep while she is doing that. I really don't know how long she's gonna sleep because she should be wanting to eat, I think, in like 15 minutes, but I'm just gonna let her sleep as long as she wants. She normally eats about every 3 hours. I hear that with breastfeeding and being on keto, you might notice a drop in your milk supply, but that is because the milk that you're producing is now more fatty, which satiates and satisfies your baby more. So I did research and I am eating closer or between 20 and 50 carbs rather than just sticking to the 20 or 25 because I want to make sure that I am eating enough of the nutrients that I need to produce that breast milk for her. I really wanted, for some reason, I only drink water usually, maybe iced tea, but for some reason, maybe it's just because it's something I can't have. I've been wanting sweet tea or lemonade or even pop. There's 2 bottles of Sprite right here behind me. And so I bought this Mio Sport, which has electrolytes and B vitamins. It has 0 calories. It's an Arctic grape. Not sure if any of you have tried this, but I thought that I would give it a try because you are able to have it on keto. So I will let you know what I think. I just thought something different. I was even thinking of maybe getting some seltzer water, and so it would kind of be like grape soda. If we like this flavor, we might try other ones, but I did like that it has those electrolytes in there. I know that Sam's Club also has packets of Propel, which you can take on the go. I mean, I could always stick this in my purse, but I will let you know what I think. While I have you guys here, I also got something from Etsy that I bought last week because it always seems like anytime I'm sitting down to eat, Maya wants to be held or she all of a sudden wants to eat and be fussy. So I don't know if any other moms out there can relate, But it says, I understand why Mama Bear's porridge was cold. Hashtag mom life. I thought it was hilarious and perfect for me. So this makes 4 servings. I'm gonna go ahead and split it up and put them in containers for lunches this week. So after eating 1 serving, we actually figured out that the recipe only makes 2 servings because we had enough still left on our calorie and carb and protein and fat count for the day. So we just ended up splitting that recipe in half and eating all of it. So we're gonna have to figure out what we're eating instead of having this for 2 meals like I thought. Whoops. Hey. Hi. Hi, Bubba. So today is Tuesday, day 3 of keto, and I just wanted to see where I was at. And from what I weighed on Saturday, I've actually already dropped 4 pounds. I know it's just water weight, but it's still weight. It's reducing bloating, and it's really working so far. Maya is still sleeping. She went back to sleep after she ate, and I'm getting ready to make my bulletproof coffee and get our day started. So I've been having some difficulty putting Maya down at night. Last night she would just cry every time I put her down in her pack and play to go to sleep. Yeah, you did. So I would end up picking her up to soothe her and then putting her down again. And she ended up just falling asleep with us, which I know is not ideal. Trying to figure out how we can get her back into the pack and play. I'm not ready to transition her into her crib. I still check on her pretty often because I'm paranoid. And we will see if she gets any better. She still sleeps a long time and through the night until about 5 or 6. So at least we have that going for you, huh? We are finally settled downstairs, kind of. I got a bunch of these mugs when we got married, and I started using them and was thinking that they're really big, and I didn't think we were actually gonna use them because we also have a million other white plain mugs that go with our china set. Plus, we collect Starbucks mugs around the world, so we have a million of those too, and I didn't think I was gonna ever have use for these, even though I was in love with them. They have this like studded outside, but turns out that they are perfect for my bulletproof coffee. Today, I actually think I don't mind it. I was looking forward to it. I feel like it's just rich and it gets me going for the day. And she's ready to go too. I am going to try to meal prep again. We'll see if it happens. Yeah? I ended up ordering this Fisher Price chair for her because she does want to sit up. I think it starts at 4 months, but what I read in the reviews is that it does offer some pretty good neck support. So with as good as she's been, I'm gonna try to see if we can make it work. That she hasn't been liking being in her swing. She has been really squirmy on her boppy, and really the only thing that she likes is pretty much sitting up more like this. And sometimes we'll be able to do tummy time, but I think she's getting hungry, so I will check in with you guys later. Just finished having dinner and it was so delicious. We had those grilled pork chops and I just seasoned them with a barbecue rub that I got for Tony for either his birthday or Father's Day, I'm not sure. And then with the kale, I actually sauteed those bacon crumbles that I got at Sam's Club, and then whatever residual bacon grease was left in there, I left in the pan, but I took out the crumbles after they were crisped up a little bit, and I threw in 6 cups of collard greens, so 3 cups each for me and Tony for dinner, and they were really good. I like collard greens better than spinach or kale because, you know, if I sauteed 6 cups of spinach, you already know that that wilts down so much, and the stems of the collard green provide that hearty crunch that I'm craving right now. That texture that you want but can't have, I feel like it's just more satisfying with those hearty collard green stems in there. And then we fried an egg and threw it on top of there, and when that yolk breaks and mixes with the collard greens, it's just so delicious. I know we've only been on it for 3 days, but I feel like those collard greens and fried egg is going to be a staple for me. I might even have that for breakfast. That is another recipe that I got from Keto Connect. So if you guys are starting keto or have been on keto and don't know of ketoconnect.net as a resource, definitely check them out. They also have a YouTube channel that has been a tremendous resource for me. So I will link them down below in the description box and provide any recipes that I used as well. Tomorrow is the 4th of July. We are going to a friend's house for a barbecue. So we're bringing the leftover buns and some cheese that we had from our barbecue that we had over the weekend so that we can get those carbs out of our house. And crossing my fingers that I will be strong tomorrow and be able to stay on track. Catch you guys later. Okay, can we talk about her parenting laziness? I put a string on her little rocker seat so that when we eat, we can just keep her entertained. I don't know about you, but that's a parenting win. Morning guys, hope everyone had a good 4th of July. Maya is taking a nap again. She actually slept really well last night through all the fireworks, and I think that just being out in the heat probably wore her out because the same thing happened over the weekend when we had all these people around and she didn't really get a good nap in. She was pretty sleepy the next day. We are planning on just running some errands today, maybe get my office cleaned up a little bit, and might run to Aldi and pick up a few things. I feel like I'm still struggling with the meal prep with keto it's not that I don't know what foods we can eat, but maybe the amount. I know that Tony is having a harder time wrapping his mind around the fact that he really needs to eat enough so that he's satiated and satisfied. And you know, obviously it's a struggle too when all your life you've been told stay away from fats, you need to reduce your calories, you need to not eat as much. And with keto, I feel like you should never feel like you're hungry. I think it's really great that you can eat a lot of good foods and not feel guilty about it. But I know that it is a struggle when all your life you've been dieting low calorie, low fat. I feel like in our country that's something that we've always been taught. Even in school when we learned about the food pyramid, you know, that bottom part of the pyramid is all grains and carbs, and it's just crazy that our whole society is built around these carbs and we've really let it run our lives. Every time I used to meal prep for us before, it was like, okay, we need a protein, vegetable, and some type of starch or carb. And that's how we always plan our meals. And it's great to know that I can basically load up my plate with healthy carbs and healthy fats and eat a lot of really great food still on keto. Today is day 5 of our challenge, and I did weigh myself again. I know it's not the best thing. For me personally though, I feel like when I'm weighing myself each day, if the scale does happen to go up, I might be able to reflect on, okay, what did I eat yesterday? What could have put me off track? You know, for me, I think it's an accountability thing. Sometimes people get so stuck on that number that that's why you're discouraged from weighing yourself every day and maybe just once a week or even once a month, which I feel like is crazy. I don't know if I could wait a whole month to weigh myself. I'm not necessarily stuck on that number on the scale, but I think in the beginning right now, it's good to kind of recognize what is and isn't working for you. So, you know, in the future, maybe I'll weigh myself less, but I don't feel like it's detrimental to my results right now. So we'll see what happens, and we'll catch you guys later. Can you say hi? Say la 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 la. Hey guys, I hope everyone had a great Friday and a good week. We are at the end of our vlogging week. Maya is getting her bedtime bottle, and I am getting ready to probably just sit here, relax, and crochet a little bit after I get her to bed. This weekend, we don't really have any big plans, just running some errands tomorrow, and I have a couple Etsy orders to fill. Sunday, I think Tony's just helping his dad out to get ready to move to Florida next week. And other than that, nothing too exciting. I really want to get a kiddie pool for our backyard just to kind of hang out in because it's been so hot. I will update you in our next vlog how our first week of keto went. And until then, hope you guys have a fabulous week. See you later.